Hello everyone, this is Serious Trivia. Welcome back to another episode of our Humankind Let's Play as we continue from turn 138. Last episode we fixed our stability issue with patronage, and we are now back into a war with the Pink faction. And my goal is to just create a 6th city from their capital. We might keep it as is, or we might raise it and rebuild. Both are okay options. If we just take their land from what they have, it's a 4 territory city. If we give them this, I'm not actually sure if this is a good move to give them this, because I could use some of the science adjacencies here, but then again, this could become something else entirely. Haven't decided on this. Maybe they'll get that. There's a lot of snow here, so turning this into another sciencey city doesn't sound that bad. I'm not in a rush to finish the war by any means. Our armies are kind of ransacking here. I do have one important thing to do before we forget, and that is to get ourselves another porcelain.
Greetings.
Because our rush for patronage cannot stop.
Let us see what is possible.
Alright, so we bought that from them, which means Feng Hao can pick up the patronage now. Even though we only have 1 on our land, that's really all we need. And we're going to put that down. You see that we have a couple delayed cathedrals coming up. We might wait for that, because we can advance to the next era right now. We have one picked out. We're going to go Siamese, and we will do that this episode, but we might wait a little bit, because I would like to get those cathedrals finished, and there's a chance we could fight another battle to get another star. No one's competing with us for, you know, the next era, so I'm not too concerned about missing out. And we can also explore a bit more with our free trespass. That will go away as well once we move on to the next era. It'd be nice if we get into a neutral territory so we don't have to lose the ship. Alright, they finished 1 Ramsack. They will be moving on to the next Ramsack. It's 3 turns a pop. I know it's not great, but these are districts we have to get rid of anyways once we take over. And we can get some money and population where we're at it. And eventually we want to get rid of the city too, so I think that's fine. He's also doing the same thing here. We want to ramsack this district, but it will disconnect us. That's the only thing. Wait, hold on. What's the upgrade to? We don't want to pay for it. I like the free unit. Come here. This is the place where we actually want to ramsack first, because this doesn't interrupt any district connections. Essentially, you need to connect your districts to a city center or administrative center or city main plaza, and if we don't do that, it doesn't work out. All right, so we'll have 1 scout running around doing that for free. And back over here, I think that's good. They're not responding. I think their only army is that Mongol horde over there. They could build more. They don't have a lot of population to build more though, but they could. And we can make a lot of money by wrecking the districts they have here and use that to trade. And we'll pick up quite a few of our old science. And that should really help our economy out. So they finished that. This is a common quarter again. Ramsack that. We're giving the city random population, only to destroy it eventually. That's fine. Alright, they did their job, which means I need to clean that ruin up. And I'm not sure which other one we want to get rid of first. I want to get rid of these, but then it'll disconnect like I mentioned. Especially these two, because we can actually utilize them. I could just connect them over here instead. And getting rid of these food ones, it will cause job issues. No. That needs to stay up there. I could try to connect this way. Yeah, let me build that. And then he can destroy these two without any major issues, and they'll be connected this way. The forest is a little bit wasted, but I think should be a stony field afterward. It's on a cliff. Might not be. We might have to adjust these. We'll see. We'll see what happens after we get rid of that. But they'll be back on that duty. It's going to give us population issues. This forest, yeah, we'll let that go up first. Anyway, we can get a couple more jobs. That's pretty important. Ah, worker slots. Let's do that. Yeah, let's get you out of this region here. Our science is flying. We have a bit more money. We can buy anything that we have patronage of, because that's going to give us the wonders effect. If we don't have it, then it's a different situation. Which ones do we have, actually? We have dye. That's been there since the beginning with our wonder building. We have silk. Okay, we can buy silk. We can buy mercury. We can buy silver. Sage. Porcelain. Salt. We can pick up lead pretty soon too. Okay. We have a general idea. No, none of these.
Where have you been?
Mercury we could buy. Ah.
I find
Yeah,
your
they withdrew.
proposition outlandish at best.
I
Ooh,
retract the demands, okay?
ebony.
You've made the right choice.
Okay, we can get
Amazing.
ebony patronage. I think we also have saffron. Oh, the Greeks. Never mind, they patronized that. They're buying that. With ebony, we could use right away. Yeah, we're not gonna get every single manufactory down because that's just not feasible on a large map. Wait, who has the single ebony that we have? Capital? I think so. All right, that's gonna be huge. And we also need to clear the new ruin that we created.
Follow me. Now. So, tell me,
Yes.
shall we?
I proceed with this.
We're obviously
but
shifting
only for
towards a more
expediency's sake.
passive,
This time.
more friendly situation.
You have my ear. Tell
Porcelain.
me what you wish to discuss.
We're out of money? Okay. Yeah, we'll shift towards more of a trading power as we continue here. We're finally out of the danger zone of trespassing. Nanjing. Do we want to build a cathedral here? I don't know. Faith doesn't mean much right now, to be honest. I think we give up on that. Get a couple worker slots. Pick up some influence. We'll take all the money choices here as well. And then we might go back to actually building more research. It's not a lot of adjacencies. Like perhaps a market might be even better there. This is a nice cluster that we have. There's going to be a cluster here if we can eventually build stuff towards that. That city center also was raised and the graphic is never going to get picked up again apparently. What else are we going to do here? We have these nice two capitals picking up all the tiles. Like if anything, we kind of want trees on them. We need to build out into the snow. Apparently we don't need food right now, which is surprising. Wait a second. Oh, right, because they're not heavily forested, but there is some woodland on there, so it's fine. I think it comes down to using these land that doesn't give us anything, and we can just surround that with science. Alright, another ramsack should complete. If the turn would end. There we go. Violence disrupting trade. We don't like that, but can't do anything about that.
Are you wine or are you vinegar?
I have
Huh.
a proposition for you. I think you'll like it.
You must be out of your...
What's wrong with you? You must be out of your mind.
Welcome. Let us speak honestly with each other.
No.
I'm sorry, but no deal is better than a bad deal. We would
Huh.
all benefit from growing close.
Quite a few stubborn factions. Oh well. Alright, so they fixed this area. We connected them too, so I don't really worry about the rest. We gotta fix the ruins. And as these ruins fix, we're also gonna plant tree on top of them. And then the river, the yield will be much better at that point. Kind of want to make a market quarter. Actually, no, maybe a hamlet here. Not market maker, I was thinking, but hamlet might be better. Pick up these two rivers, basically. Or maybe even put it here and pick up these two rivers too. Yeah, we'll figure it out once we get the hamlet. We have access to conquistadors now. 2 population. 43 strength gunner with additional money from ransacking. 35 a pop though for upkeep. So that's a difficult situation. Oh, finally we see some enemies. Okay. If they come to save the city, we'll be ready for them. We might actually they're not really free to build any units. They're pretty busy planting trees. Maybe from Fenghao then. We have a lot of population, overpopulation. There are a lot of trees we want to plant, and we're planting them like 4 a turn, right? It's going pretty fast. Well, why does this not... Yeah, we gotta get that done. We're waiting pretty much for the cathedrals to get finished. And they are all gonna finish. I think they are gonna finish. So once I get 1 turn into it, next turn I can pick the next culture. Do I want one? Last choice, last chance? Going once, going twice. And decide against it. Alright, let's pick up a couple worker slots here. Research slots. We don't have a lot of research buildings, but I think it's nice to just get the infrastructures done. I thought we were buying copper from someone. Did that end? Perhaps that ended. We need to just secure this place, which actually has copper. I mean, it only costs us 2,000 to make this our 6th city. But then we would need to start encroaching on his territory to pick up those. Saltpeter plus... Yeah, let's grab it. We are the Spanish. I guess Madrid would be the choice. We kind of remember ourselves. Pick up that one. There's a lot of places I don't like here, so where's our runner? Or scout? Come on over. Lots of population gonna come into the city as we change up these buildings. Yeah. That way we have the copper necessary to build... Oh, but they're... because we grabbed the city this way, all the infrastructure early on are not going to be provided to us for free. That's fine. Can't have everything. So a lot of turns spent on building infrastructure. In our major cities with 2 copper, we can grab this. Okay, next turn we become a new civ. We don't have that much money. That's awkward. Alright, we're gonna use them to tear down some of the land. Common quarter, no good. Did we get any other unit, or is that the only defender unit there? That's the only defender unit there. That's fine. I mean, it's easier to upgrade than to like, this is good. This is a really good upgrade. This is probably a multi-step upgrade. I'm assuming Janshua can eventually upgrade to something else. Alright, we'll wait for more money. Let's see how the Mongol horde reacts. Maybe trespass for one more turn? We can always come back. Probably have to come back next turn. It's okay. I'll stay on this. He will come back. We did get 1 extra star, so the wait was kind of worth it. A Steak star too, which is double point for us. How many star did we end up with? Estate population also gave us a star here. So I think we have 3, 6, 9 stars. Pretty happy with that. We are going to transcend at the end of turn. Let's just do it now. It's not going to kick in until the end of turn anyways. We're going the Siamese. We want Gilded Orchards, +3 industry per district. Doesn't matter what district it has. Every district will give us 3 industry. 1 money on all trade generated. So that's going to help us with our income. Our population will become money from floating markets. We get 5 industry from it by default, and extra money if we build adjacent market quarter. That part might not happen, but this +1 money per population is good enough, and it counts as 2 different tiles for different exploitations. We can put this next to luxury resources to pick up the money adjacency next to the artisan quarters, while still being next to potential makers quarters for that set of bonuses. And obviously we want the Gatling elephants once we get trench warfare, which will take a while. But here we go. Lock that in. Our idle army. Right, they can be upgraded into knights. I'm gonna upgrade them first. And then let's see. That science is actually not terrible because that is a science building. These money quarters makes no sense. Well, common quarter for us. Actually, they can all. Oh, they can split up, right? Because these interior ransacking is very fast. It's 1 turn only, so it's actually better if we split them up. That one makes a little sense because of saltpeter. Could we turn this into a big science hub? Doesn't make too. Like we can do science in this cluster to get picked. Especially these 2. We'll pick up science on both of them. This one, I feel like being right next to the city center, we could, like, makers would also make a lot of sense for us. Maybe we keep the science. The science looks okay. The money doesn't make a lot of sense here. Alright, we'll get rid of both of the money quarters here. That's the end turn sign. Shouldn't we be done ransacking? No, 1 more turn. Oh, so he moved into defense here. He has 1 unit over here. The pink faction's really weak. 8th place in fame. We now have almost a 3,000 lead. Alright, let's proceed. I think we have 1 point on the cathedral finish. Yeah, we have 1. We have basically some production on it, so it's not going to get cancelled. Madrid, I don't think they'll pick up Electra. I think Electra will still be saved for the capital. We're going to use Madrid to expand into Quinlan and, well, the mountain ranges. The blue territories will become ours. London. Yeah. There is a natural wonder here, if I remember correctly. Yep. We'll try to grab those as we move up. Let's advance
world
to
gets larger.
the industrial era. And since we're the first one here, we can start grabbing some of the wonders. Builder start already completed. Costs us how much to get one? 2,000? That's nothing. Off the 3 here, Statue of Liberty for money and science might be not bad. Big Ben for science per alliance, science on capital, Eiffel Tower for industry or population, all city. I think Eiffel Tower first, into Statue of Liberty, into Big Bend. That's probably the play. Production is still king, and we kind of want to build it fast so that we can claim the second one. Ooh, we got some coal. Right, we also need to worry about, we got oil all over the place. That's good. Another coal right there. All right, I feel pretty good about that. We do have plenty of the resources in this era, unlike the last few eras where we were a little short. We don't. Who has the Topkapi Palace? I think I built it all in. Yeah, all in Fenghao. So Fenghao has to be part of this project. Fenghao is busy. Fenghao has a lot of things going on. The city's trying to go green at the same time. Can't blame them. All right, we do have this massive river system here that I want to save in the capital because it will split all tiles. That's kind of what we want to do. We want to go green. This Barai is doing that job for these. There is nothing touching these rivers right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Nothing protecting them in terms of yield. So if we build something like... I also don't want to build on the river themselves because that way I can plant trees on them. This will grab 3 river. But if I do build on the river here, for example, I end up picking up these 3. I just can't build a forest on that. It's 3 rivers regardless of how I build. Yeah, maybe here. Yeah, let's put that on the front. First thing we're gonna do. And you will assist after you get all the infrastructures done. You don't have to help. You probably don't have to help either. All right, back over here. Really? They ran. We can chase them. No, we can't. Our movement's limited. We're greedy. We just want money right now. This war...
Sovereign, how can I help you?
is very, very slowly dropping. We should go on offense soon, especially if our money situation improves significantly, which is happening right now. Ebony, incense, coffee, papyrus, silver we have. So we bought everything that we need from them.
Wondering if you're a partner or an impediment.
Wow, she has a lot of resources. The Dutch, I think because they're merchant, so they have a lot from other people. They don't actually have these. They have license for them, right? So I don't have to be so envious.
To see you again.
The Greek, however, do have these. This is theirs, and we will buy their stuff. We can't afford it. Okay, fine. We're poor. I get it.
If
All
I
right, let's
cannot
continue.
teach you wisdom, I will teach you regret.
You have my ear. Tell me what you wish to discuss.
Porcelain again? You keep disrupting trade and keep having to buy the same stuff back and over from you. Eventually we'll just take it, if that's going to be the case. We have this empty slot on both. Our income is getting to the point where I might feel comfortable pumping out a 4th army of conquistadors. I think I'm pretty happy with the stuff that we have gotten rid of. We might actually upgrade them to knights and walk them into battle. This might get... Oh, we might have to get rid of this farm. Doesn't make sense if we're going to do a science-focused thing here. Any other land you want me to fix? Maybe around... I guess we don't have to fix this because we're keeping those. Guess not. Guess so far so good. Going back with your forces. Gotta give them that command again. Might not be a lot of places for them to go now that we can't trespass. Might have to take some dangerous routes. Alright, I think it's time to get rid of their city center. And then we can move on to the main fight. Another violence has put the end to our trade. Keep paying them money and get nothing out of it. Alright, most cities are busy building the Eiffel Tower. You guys have arrived. Alright, we'll make an army together here. Pretty happy with this. Separation of powers. No, we don't want to go secularism at all. State atheism. No, we don't want to actually do e-religion at all. That's something that we're not interested in. We are very religious for our bonuses. Be a lot of fixing here. They did get a lot of population out of it, so I don't hate it. The scout upgrades into a knight. Awesome. Okay, so we're gonna have 3 knights, 1 halberdier. Maybe we'll get 2 more conquistadors from a city somewhere. Although maybe a full army of conquistadors is still what I want. Ooh. Not in my territory, I can't do that. Conquistadors might be preserved for the war against the blue faction. The Mongols, I think, we'll just wipe out ourselves. Alright, they're doing their thing. If they come to attack us, we're ready to fight. No, he's going by himself. I knew it. Stop. Daring move. I guess we have to return. There's no land nearby. No shallow water nearby. Austria and Hungary. Edo-Japanese. Why are they making us... Oh, we got a star. Good for us. Wait, what? Oh, what? This is not our city. Yeah, go ahead, rebel. Well, getting a rebel army does suck, but we can't really deal with that right now. hang out here. We're still gonna take a dive into deep water soon. Night Stalker. Oh, Jack the Reaper type of situation. We'll pay for it. Streetlight. Not the French, but we can do that. Make it one turn? Nope. If we can't make it one turn, we are not helping. Time to start thinking about our floating markets. Oh, they're literally floating. They're harbor building. Oh. I did not expect that. Oh, well, when I heard floating markets, what did I think, huh? Well, adjacencies to maker quarters makes me want to build them with some adjacency potential, but not messing up rivers, obviously. Oh, wow, that's a unexpected dilemma. Yeah, we're just here for the money. And obviously with market quarter adjacency, we could put market quarters down here. That wasn't the original plan, though. Yeah, guess this is fine. Get some market for adjacency for both harbor and that. And then we can adjacent on each other for both market and maker quarter adjacency on each other. Could it count as both? And we can't build any more because we don't have any water. Maybe it's time to attach this just so that I can build more. Probably want a harbor cluster, say here, and then we can still build a regular harbor. Wait. There was, oh, we have hamlets now. Okay, so we were thinking about here to pick up these two river. These forests, I'm actually not sure what will become of them. I don't want to build on the river because then I can't put forests on them. Alternatively, this is a good spot because then I can get rid of these and plant trees on them. These three right here. Any other river systems we want to... Oh, over here, right. Maybe just these two right here, right? This will be the natural choice, but then we're building on top of a cave. Most of these rivers are pretty darn protected. Yeah, the cave would be a good spot, not gonna lie, but I don't really want that. Hamlets pick up all regular, like food and industry yield. And you can build them anywhere, which is another major advantage. Nothing's protecting these two, but then this is a coal source, so we're not gonna be able to like exploit these like regular ones. Maybe here, just pick up this single tile and also these. We get jobs. Yeah, I don't hate it. Let's pop one down there for now. Get the Statue of Liberty, Eiffel Tower up, and then we'll go for the Statue of Liberty. Right, they're not gonna bother us. They'll let us finish that war with them, and then we're gonna have to go back into battle with them. One more turn. They're coming in. Something. Give us something. Nothing. I'm gonna have to go back. Nanjing? Nanjing... Hamlet would help because it can actually make us build stuff far away from the cities. So this river is the only one we kind of want to pick up yields. There's science on a lot of these that I don't really want to mess up on. Maybe just this, pick up the trees. It's recommending this, but doesn't really make a lot of sense for me. I can plant trees, you know, it can solve the same issue. And these are luxuries, so this is a little different. The rivers are all pretty protected. Like, I planned out the entire city layup to make sure all the rivers are very protected. This is the only river that's not very protected. Yeah, we sacrificed one geyser. What's the big deal? We have so many of geysers. So we kind of want to build it on the edge. There's a distinct advantage of adjacencies on the edge to get adjacencies on both sides. We could build markets here. There's adjacencies to a maker, double maker actually, that counts as a maker as well. But we can do the same thing here. This feels better. Get 3 instead of 2. Visually, we're not seeing it, but it's still producing here. There's a lot of coast on this one. Wait, where else can I build this? Oh, interior. Yeah, let's do it. Everyone we can build is it's money from population, which is huge. Alright, this city has been wrecked. We got a new wonder. We can construct Statue of Liberties next. 3,000, not a big deal. And Feng Hao, you're on top of it. Alright, so this is a water tile that picks up everything. So like science heavy water positions. Like say this. Nothing like next to each other. Like adjacent science hubs. It has to be next to the coast too. Yeah, maybe not. Maybe not anything that's super, super good. We don't have the biggest coastlines. Maybe just grab this science, because this one's not gonna get exploited anyways. I mean, it's already getting exploited by the harbor. It's not like an unexploited tile, that's the thing. I guess it really doesn't matter where we put it. It's gonna be the same thing. We just want the bonus. It's on the entire empire, based on how many territories we have. +2 stability, that's the same district, +50, that's what we get for tenants. Yeah, doesn't matter. So let's put it in our capital, because we just love our capital so much. Here, unexploited science will get exploited. Win-win for everyone. And we can extend the jungle pieces. I'm not upgrading him because he's currently free. If I upgrade him, he's not going to be free. This army will come claim... We'll claim the city. Where do we want the city to be positioned? On top of the hill? No, but we want to preserve water tiles. Well, the best place to preserve water tile might be here, but it would be a terrible defensive city. It would be a liability, to be honest. They build it here. Which I don't agree. We might build it here. we save 2 water, and then the rest we can save with hamlets and stuff. This saves 2 water as well. Or we don't make this a city, right? We make this a extension of this because the rivers flow into each other, and then administrative center would be less defensive liability. I can put it here, get 3 river protection. Why do we keep this science? I thought I raised it. Yeah, we can raise it later. This is going to be a big city. Oh well, that's fine. Can you move 1 step? $3,000 attachment. It's actually pricey. Yeah. We'll take it. Drags our armies in. Yep. Terrain's not great. This might be slightly better. Let's just get the battle started. Ah, we became the defender again, which is good. Good luck beating us. They have what? Yeah, they don't have much. There are Mongol hordes over here. This one could join the fight, but it's only 1 pikeman. They're behind. So for our deployment, we can go pretty passive. Where's our 1 scout? Hide. Hide in the back. Don't come out. Alright, we just want all the high ground. I don't know, high ground. Leave that open. I don't even know if I can fit all my units on the back line. No, we have to occupy this area. Maybe let the pikemen, the halberdiers do it. This one's sort of high ground. I want to stand on the river? Not really.
Get moving.
Yeah, really running out of space to stand, but I think this is fine. Come at me. The Mongol horde. 3 hits on us, no problem. Barely any damage. We just too advanced for them now. They have like 30 something combat strength. We have 40 something, so not really gonna do anything to us. Come out of your cities. Oh, they're going back in. He didn't go very far. Suicide infantry. Anyone else? No, it's my turn. Okay. Alright, free hits first. From up on high. Then we can move back. Because we're basically the Mongol horde. We hit and run. One shot if we get a good roll. Oh, our cavalry is useless against the city, right? But we can still shoot them. Actually, we're on defense. Why do we even care?
That isn't possible.
They have to come out and get to us. Alright, we can sit in the back. Kind of don't want to be on the river.
Right. Let's go. Let's go.
Can I not shoot them? I'm curious, actually. Yeah, there we go. I thought I couldn't shoot them for some reason. They have the defense inside, which is difficult for us to beat them. But we do have one advantage. Our pikeman can go inside and do damage. He already shot. I'm gonna move the pikemans up. We gotta take the inside position. I think every other pikeman... Oh, Abadir. Where's this one? Oh, he can attack. No, don't do that. Walk inside first. Provide some support. We got one more Mongol.
I'm on it.
Oh, they can stay put. He came out, so he's gonna die. I'll take the shot from high up.
Give us strength.
And then move back.
Get moving. Have at them.
Forward. Get ready. Attack!
Wait. He can still move, but not enough distance to move anywhere.
We can't do that now.
Go!
Gonna move him away.
Go!
Advance.
Now the fight becomes lopsided once we're inside.
Get ready. Attack.
Can we still move out?
We can't do that now.
We don't want to take this fight.
Yes, sir.
Moving heavy weaponry.
Ow. Barely hurt. He might die. Nope, he didn't die. Good. He has 1 health though. I don't want him to die. He doesn't have to die. Get him away.
Come on!
Good.
Okay. Form up.
That would end the battle, wouldn't it? But this would also end the battle.
Let's go!
Alrighty. Military star for us, please? No? Not enough death. Okay. But we got their capital. That was simple. War support.
Do not
We'll
waste
dip from...
my time.
This is the newly occupied city. This city... Eventually we can't keep it because we made this city. But we're going to get another city cap pretty soon. Assuming we are doing the right ones. I want... Wait. Huh. I thought this one, supply line. Yeah, we should do that next. And then after that, what are we interested in? We're interested in picking up coal. It requires movable typeface. That's fine. Cheaper Civic would be nice. Coal generators would be useful. Bigger armies. Entrench for the gunners. Oh yeah, the mass vaccination for more stability. There's a lot of really useful one, and the oil. See, trench warfare for our Gatling elephant's gonna take a long time. Yeah, lots of stuff to get. We even want this, but it's getting kind of out of hand. Let's kind of want to cancel everything. Let's just focus on one thing at a time instead of clicking all these. Flintlock, no rush. This is supply line is the only thing I kind of want to see, right? Alchemist, finish that one into supply lines, and then we'll worry about the rest later. Poor ship. Chang'an. Well, you have a lot of coast. We could use the money boost, and we want to find the edge of territories because that's where we want to build these. We want to build them adjacent to each other. And sadly, that adjacency can only occur in one position. Now, do we care about like which adjacencies do we want? Would this adjacency be better, for example? Could we build more districts around it to make it work better? Not really, especially with this situation with the forest. Yes, I do like this. And over here, I don't want to mess up with the forest. I guess we'll just get the adjacency next to the harbor. And then a money quarter or market quarter makes some sense there. And let us continue. Okay. Do they have a wonder? Oh, they have the class size of roads. I mean, we can let this be a city, right? We're going to get the city limit. You guys can fix that. Our income is skyrocketing with the floating markets coming online. We also need to buy more trade routes, but that can wait. He's gonna run. He did not. Oh, he ran. Yep. Let's start fixing the city. Why is there so much research here? They have a couple of... Are they going to give us our faith or their faith? That's always a question I wonder. I really don't like their special district. This one doesn't do much. So this science I can understand, right? This science I can understand. This one's kind of weird, but it's kind of just working off the adjacencies that it already has. But do we really need this many signs here? Wouldn't Maker be a lot better? They also have a lot of Maker. It's just not a very good city location. I kind of want to get rid of it. Like, we can end up putting a region here. It's only one district, right? Attach it, and then we'll still pick up the stashes of roads. Like, this is a much better city area. This terrain just looks bad. Let's start burning things down. They're previewing a battle site for us. I mean, I don't see a hope for this ship to do anything. We can get to here and try to go this way, I guess. Where? Oh, oh. Hello. Okay, how about we chase them?
I'm on it.
And you do more important things.
For glory.
I'll let you ramsack. You know what? You can do the same thing.
Have at them.
Alright, he's gonna have to wait. Maybe we can just take a peek. I don't see a lot of hope. Well, this ship is pretty much dead, I think. Make it 3 turns, save 1 turn. Oh, Hamlet here might be... There's a river system down here we want to save. That's also a very weird one because these two are special landmarks, so eventually it's going to be sort of a combined action. This tile. Doesn't look like much, but we could definitely save it. Pick up these trees too. The interior ones. Yeah, let's do that. We can maker it up here. But money is flying, which means we should take some time out and just start buying stuff. We should still focus on the ones that we have wondrous effect. Oh, they finally picked up a few things. Good for them.
Are you wine or are you vinegar?
This is just a merchant delusion here.
Greetings. To what do I owe this pleasure?
Buy your silk. That is pricey. Okay, that's all we can buy from him. Early modern with the Ottoman. There's still a whole era behind us. Taoism. Now, it's just called Taoism? Okay, it's just called Taoism. Now, is this actually my holy site or their holy site? It's their holy site. I need to burn it down. Okay, I need to burn it down then. All these holy sites need to be gone. Are you guys still in retreat mode? You guys should still be in retreat mode. Should be. How are you still running? Fine, it's 1 unit. Doesn't matter. There's no hope. Let's just see as far as we can and then have the ship crash and burn. We'll get a better ship out on the field later. Okay, that's a good infrastructure. That's a good infrastructure. We don't have much money quarter. 10% science is good. Stability is not a thing. Overpopulation. Overpopulation. Maybe it's time to build armies. It's a good way to actually fix the population issue real quick. Decrease unit costs, increase experience on unit. So let's do those first. We're not going to lose a population. We're still positive food despite overpopulation, so that's the good part. And then we build a conquistador army to go raid the blue in the future, because we make extra money from their raiding. Ah, the Dutch has become the Persians. They're actually quite strong. Did they just buy one of our research for 24 like cost? How is it so cheap for them? Supply line. So now we can pick new cities. Does not matter very much for us right now. I think we got all the old ones. Yep. So plus 1 science per population sounds tempting. 1 extra unit sounds tempting. Civic changes, natural reserve. That's kind of what I was going for. And then super strong defensive unit in our cities, which pretty much make us invincible. But I think steam engine first, pick up coal. Trains we're probably not going to build. Yeah, we'll go in this order. Who's 1 right now? Oh, right, we have to do typeable. Okay, all right. Sounds fine. Nanjing, can we make it 1 turn? Nope. Then maybe a hamlet for you guys. Not sure who needs it though. We kind of built 1 there already. It's probably the only river that I was hoping to preserve. Harbor bonuses, because we build a lot of floating markets. Might as well build harbors and get the bonus. Yeah, something like that. Pick up more food, pick up more industry, money routes, science. Might as well get the unit stuff ready too. Population's still growing here. This doesn't give new builds. I have to come up connect that. That's a pain. This is like screaming natural reserves in the future. Harbor. I feel like we just do a science here. Especially on these like wasted land that doesn't do anything. Busy city. Alting's population should not be growing anymore because it's kind of overpopulated. Ah, they come back to defend their city. How are they only attacking 1 unit? Wait, this is weird. They got the Mongol hordes through. Don't mind me if I join this battle. Might as well wipe them out cleanly and thoroughly. The deployment's only 1 unit because we only have 1 spot for the battle for some reason. They didn't give us any of the other terrains. We're defending. They get to go first. They probably get to kill this unit if they want. Oh no, we're strong enough. High ground. They go to expose most of their cavalry. We wipe them out with our pikemen or halberdiers. Keep calling them pikemen. We're more advanced than pikemen. That's why the pikemen's losing to our halberdiers. Alrighty, let's see what we want. We want free hits. So we're gonna start with the range units. We can't move too far, so we don't want to block any reinforcement sites. So we'll just slowly finish our surround. Pick up as much high ground as we can. We'll stay here. Shoot them first.
To arms.
This one has to die because it needs to open up the space for our...
Give us strength.
Is that a one shot if we get lucky?
Give us strength.
Yeah, he has nothing to do this turn. Now I can hit him. It's a one shot.
I'm on it.
We'll take this one by force, just so that we can open up this slot, and then I can one-shot him. Take that trade.
For glory.
Not a good fight, but once he dies...
Onward.
The river is protecting him, or else we could just go get him. I mean, it's not a fair fight. Hello, who do you want to shoot? The last Mongol. Like the last samurai, but even worse. Hello. Thank you for the star. Thank you for the star. Go back to ransacking. And we gotta go back to controlling the city because there is gonna be a rebel army that spawns that's gonna be matching our era, I think, which doesn't make sense to me. Like it should match their era, right? The rebel. Like that's probably the strongest enemy they can throw at us.
The snake.
They're about to lose the war, which means I should actually ransack the city now. Conquistadors will wait until the full army forms. We're gonna have to get another one now that our army limit is now 7, I think. Is it 7 or 6? 6. It will be 7 soon, right? Did we not go for it? Oh, we didn't go for it. Alright, you don't have to come out. We want not that one. We want the infrastructures for the others. Chai has nothing to build? Infrastructure time. An artifact of war. Fighting far beyond the homeland, your soldiers draw on their deepest reserve of strength to vanquish their opponents. Exhausted afterward, they rested in a shelter valley where one of their numbers made a startling discovery. Nestled on the hillside of Long Barrier, your soldiers came across an ancient holy site within which stood a towering stele inscribed with hundreds of lines of strange script. A frenzy on the surrounding wall depict blasphemous scenes, yet suggest the stele holds valuable knowledge. What is your will? I wonder what... I think Rosetta Stone? Is that the reference here, I think? Commandeer the stele. Rest here for health. Or destroy for our faith. Let's get another event. I don't need this stability, but I kind of want to see the follow-up for this. Alright, and at this point, I think we'll just end our episode. The pink faction is pretty much gone. They're just way too behind to catch up. They still have some very interesting assets we want. And then as soon as we get done with them, we can move our Conquistador army to the front lines. And we will start thinking about fighting
You have my ear.
the
Tell me what you wish to
Haudenosaunee because
discuss.
they are one era behind us right now. I don't know if they have the gunpowder units ready. I don't know if they have enough gunpowder to make that happen. They're still using longbowmen, right? If we have conquistadors versus longbowmen, we're good. And that's going to be the plan going forward. So hopefully I enjoyed this one and see you all next time. Bye!